Hello everyone, today I'm looking at some things Project Flight needs or at least a better game with. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and liking because it would help out the channel a lot, and let's get into it. To start off, I think the more regional but still commercial airports would be a great addition to the game. This would mean we have more airports to fly commercially from, but the developers would also have more room and more time to add smaller details. For example, a partially modelled interior, but not fully modelled obviously. Some add-on developers for Microsoft Flight Simulator even fully model theirs, so maybe just I don't know, some departure gates or customs, that kind of thing, but not the whole airport. Examples would be like Leeds Bradford, for example. This specific airport would work well, since the UK is getting overhauled anyway, it's getting bigger and better. The next one ties in quite nicely with the previous quote-unquote suggestion, but more regional/private jets would be good for the game. We have some regional jets in Project Flight, such as the 717 and the one that I cannot name. They're all okay. Only one private jet, which is a game pass, the Cessna Citation, and it's not a great game pass either, being completely honest. Examples are, for example, the Embraer E190, which is coming in the next update anyway, and maybe even some CRJs. For the next one, I know the UK island is getting an overhaul anyway, but I better see London Gatwick south of London, like it should be, and is in real life. Devs, come on, this is like the easiest thing to fix, come on, fix it. I mean, to be fair, I know the reason for it is there was no space for it to be placed south of London, but still. I also think that the game could do with a more advanced autopilot system. I know that vertical speed is getting added in one of the future updates anyway, but I think for something that's coming I don't know, maybe in a few years in the future, would be a game which simulates going through different waypoints, on an MCDU. I mean, obviously not in an actual MCDU, because that's well, I just don't think that's possible in Roblox. But when you're sorting out your autopilot, it should have an option to select different waypoints where you can fly between. Maybe in the far future, years and years, departure, arrival, and approaches for autopilot as well. I think that would make the game just insane. But that probably won't happen. That's a bit unrealistic, but And finally, I would like to see more immersive ground experiences for pilots. I'm talking about a full addition of charts to the game. This would tie in if arrivals and approaches, if they got added, which I doubt will, but But technically there are already charts for the ATC Game Pass and they're in the Discord server, but I think it could be implemented better into the game, as if you could just click on a button in the corner of the screen and then it gives you a bunch of different charts. And yeah, that'll tie well with the previous one if SIDS and stars get added, which would be pretty cool. Anyway, that's all for me today. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, and also comment what you think Project Flight needs down below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed and have a nice day. Thank you.